in Morgantown, West Virginia in 1924, Don Knotts grew up in the genesis of the Metropolitan Theater, a grand neoclassical revival playhouse that had already earned the title of West Virginia's most beautiful playhouse. With its crystal chandeliers and iron garlands, the Metropolitan was a beacon of entertainment in the region. It was here, during a night of 7 acts of vaudeville, that a young Knotts first found himself enthralled by the performance.
Tragedy struck the Metropolitan on March 10, 1930, when an electrical fire tore through the building, burning so hot that the crystal chandeliers melted and collapsed. Projectionists Dewey Kelly and Raymond Sanders narrowly escaped, passing flammable film reels through a window before leaping to his safety with only minor burns and singed hair. Despite the devastation, the Metropolitan endured, much like the young Knotts, who would go on to become one of America's most beloved comedic actors.
Knotts' career took off in 1960 when he was cast as the bumbling yet lovable Deputy Barney Fife on The Andy Griffith Show. His portrayal of the nervous, overconfident lawman earned him 5 Emmy Awards and solidified his place in television history. By 1963, he made his move to the big screen, landing his first starring role in The Incredible Mr. Limpet, where he played a meek bookkeeper who transforms into an animated fish, a role that would perfectly capture his signature mix of anxiety and charm.
In 1966, Knotts signed a 5-film contract with Universal Studios, beginning with The Ghost of Mr. Chicken, a supernatural comedy that played to his strengths as an anxious everyman. His collaboration with Universal continued throughout the late 60s and early 70s, further cementing his reputation as a top comedic talent. Meanwhile, in his personal life, he married Laura Lee Shusna in 1974, though their union lasted less than a decade. By 1975, Knotts began a successful partnership with Walt Disney Studios, starring in a series of family-friendly films alongside funny man Tim Conway. Their work together, including the Apple Dumpling Gang, introduced Knotts' unique comedic style to a new generation of fans.
Though Don Knotts eventually left Morgantown for Hollywood, the influence of the Metropolitan Theater and the magic of live performance never left him. The historic playhouse, which had survived its own fiery trial, remained a symbol of the enduring spirit of entertainment, much like Knotts himself, whose legacy of laughter continues to inspire audiences to this day.
In a quote said by Don Knotts himself, "I remember going to the Metropolitan Theater in the early theaters with my mother. On Saturday mornings, the Met featured movies for kids. Between movies, there would be an open mic opportunity for anyone interested. It was one of those Saturdays when I was about 9 years old that I decided to go on stage and sing. Although I admit I didn't have much talent in the area, I sang 2 songs, one of which was The Old Spinning Wheel in the Parlor. It was during these early visits to the Met with my mother that I decided to be an actor."